Hello, awakened soul. Are you feeling strangely exhausted, confused, or even a bit broken, while everyone around you celebrates the supposed magic of the 8-8 portal? If the narrative of instant manifestation, contagious joy, and infinite abundance feels like a frequency you just can't tune into, I ask you to take a deep breath and listen to me with your full attention. Your experience is not a mistake. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. On the contrary, this dissonance, this feeling of being on the outside of the grand cosmic party, is the clearest and most resounding sign that your spiritual journey is authentic, profound, and on a completely different level. You are not failing the test. You are undergoing an initiation that most don't even know exists. Today we will unveil the hidden truth about this portal. Know that you are not alone. You are part of a very specific group of souls who, at this very moment, are being subjected to an intense purification and energetic calibration. While the collective consciousness is invited to play on the surface, you have been pulled into the depths, to the epicenter of true transformation. In the next few minutes, I will reveal why the emotional chaos, the sense of loss, the isolation, and the shadows coming to the surface are not signs of regression, but rather the unmistakable symptoms of the most important soul upgrade you are experiencing. What you have interpreted as weakness or failure is, in fact, the irrefutable proof that you were chosen for a greater mission. The trap of superficial positivity serves as a divine filter, and your difficulty is your passport. If this resonates, comment, "I feel the truth," and let's walk this path together. The concept of the 8-8 portal, as it's sold to the masses, is a spectacle of superficial light. It's a promise of easy gains, of reaping without sowing. But for you, the old soul who carries the weight and wisdom of countless lifetimes, this narrative has always sounded hollow, hasn't it? You've felt it in your bones that true spirituality isn't a shortcut to pleasure, but a path of deep and, at times, painful purification. The 8-8 portal is not a golden door to material desires. For your soul lineage, it is an alchemical crucible. It is a portal of purifying fire, designed to burn away everything that is not authentically you, so that your true essence can finally emerge, naked, raw, and undeniably powerful. Your soul didn't come here to ask. It came here to become. This feeling of being different, this impression of not belonging, didn't start now. Look back to your childhood. You were the child who felt too much, who saw things others didn't, who asked questions the adults couldn't answer. You felt like an observer, a stranger in your own family, in your own culture. Every moment of loneliness, every tear shed in secret, every instant you felt misunderstood was not a punishment. It was the universe weaving your armor. It was your energetic system being prepared, calibrated to carry a frequency of light that most couldn't withstand. Those experiences were your initial training, strengthening your resilience and your ability to stand firm in your own truth, even when the entire world disagreed. In your adolescence, this difference intensified. While your peers sought external acceptance and validation, you were driven by an internal search for meaning. Perhaps you took refuge in books, art, music, or nature, seeking an echo of your soul's language. The first heartbreaks, the betrayals of friendships, the social pressures to fit into molds that suffocated you, all of this was designed to teach you a crucial lesson. Your validation does not come from the outside. Every disappointment was a lesson in discernment. Every moment of exclusion was an invitation to find your own center, to build an inner sanctuary where your truth could flourish, protected from the storms of the external world. You were learning to be sovereign in your own universe. And now in adulthood, the pattern continues. You see people around you chasing careers, relationships, and lifestyles based on social metrics of success, and something inside you simply doesn't resonate. You yearn for purpose, for depth, for a connection that transcends the superficial. This existential angst, this dissatisfaction with the normal, is not a sign that you are lost. It is the call of your mission becoming deafening. The universe is showing you, in every possible way, that the path trodden by the majority is not yours. Your soul is pushing you off the paved road and onto the wild, unknown trail where your true destiny awaits. Your pain is the compass pointing to your true north. Let's delve into the first point of the main content, releasing old identities. During the 8-8 portal, You might feel as if you are losing yourself, the person you thought you were, the roles you played, the good child, the competent professional, the loyal friend. All of it may feel fragile, false. This is your soul shedding the masks you needed to wear to survive. It is a process of spiritual undressing. The identity crisis you may be facing is, in fact, a liberation. The universe is forcing you to answer the most important question. Who am I when no one is watching? Who am I without my titles, without my achievements, without the approval of others? The answer to this question is the foundation of your new self. The second point is the cutting of karmic ties, and this manifests brutally clearly during this period. Relationships that once seemed solid may crumble overnight. Long-standing friendships may reveal themselves to be toxic. Family dynamics you tolerated for years become unbearable. This is not your failure. On the contrary, your frequency is rising so rapidly that connections based on karmic debts, emotional dependency, or past obligations can no longer be sustained in your energy field. It's a soul surgery, and like any surgery, it is painful and requires a recovery period. Every person who leaves your life now is making space for the soul connections aligned with who you are becoming. Trust the clearing. Facing inner shadows is the third great task of this portal for you, the chosen one. Fears you thought you had overcome may resurface with overwhelming force. Old traumas may come to the surface in dreams or sudden memories. You may feel consumed by anger, sadness, or a nameless anxiety. Do not run. These shadows are not coming to destroy you. They are coming to be integrated. They are fragments of your own soul asking to be seen, welcomed, and loved. Your greatest strength lies not in being impeccably luminous, but in having the courage to descend into your own basement and turn on a light. Every shadow you embrace transforms into power. Every fear you face becomes wisdom. This is why emotional chaos sets in. Your mind may be a mess. Your feelings may swing between extremes in a matter of minutes. One moment you feel euphoric, connected to everything, and the next you are plunged into deep despair. Understand, you are rewriting decades, perhaps lifetimes, of emotional programming. You are detoxifying your emotional body from limiting patterns. This chaos is not a sign of mental instability. It is the sound of your old energetic matrix shattering. It is the static between two radio stations as you tune into a higher, clearer frequency. Allow yourself to feel everything without judgment. You're in the midst of a sacred metamorphosis. Losses, whether of relationships, jobs, or even a sense of security, are an integral part of this upgrade. The universe is not punishing you. It is loving you enough to take away everything that is not aligned with your highest expression. Every loss is in fact an act of liberation. It is the universe creating a vacuum, a sacred space that will be filled with something much greater and truer. Your soul knows you cannot fly if you are carrying baggage that doesn't belong to you. Trusting that every door that closes is guiding you to the gate of your true destiny is a radical act of faith, and that is exactly what is being asked of you now. Do you feel brave enough to trust? And of course, the feeling of loneliness. It can be overwhelming. You look around and see everyone seemingly connected, celebrating, while you feel like a lighthouse on a deserted island. But realize the beauty and power of this image. A lighthouse does not need the company of other lighthouses. It stands alone, firm in its foundation, and its sole function is to shine. Its light guides ships through the darkness, even if the ships never know the lighthouse's name. Your current loneliness is a period of consecration. It is a time for you to learn to be your own source of light, your own company, your own guide. When you master this, your light will shine so brightly that it will attract others navigating the same darkness. Think about every difficulty you have faced in your life, every moment of pain, every challenge that pushed you to your limit. Now, recontextualize them. They were not obstacles, they were activation tools. The extreme sensitivity that caused you so much pain in childhood, that is your psychic and empathetic ability developing. The rebellion and questioning of adolescence, that is your soul's sovereignty refusing to conform. The dissatisfaction in adulthood, that is your spiritual GPS telling you that you were made for more. The universe did not give you an easy life because it was not preparing you for an easy mission. It gave you the exact tools you would need for the work that only you can do. Have you ever wondered why popular spiritual narratives seem so simple? Think positive and everything will work out. Vibrate high and attract your desires. For many, this is enough. But for you, these phrases sound like an insult to the complexity of your experience. The truth is, fast food. Spirituality is intentional. It serves as the first layer, the first filter. It satisfies those who seek comfort but not transformation. Your soul, however, hungers for truth. Your dissonance with the superficial is proof of your refined spiritual palate. You are not content with crumbs of light. You seek the banquet of authentic wisdom, even if the price is to walk alone in the dark for a while. How does this manifest in your daily life during this portal? You might feel a sudden aversion to crowded places or superficial conversations. The food you used to love might seem heavy. Music or movies that once distracted you now seem loud and empty. Your body is literally rejecting lower frequencies. It is asking for silence, nature, clean nutrition, and authentic interactions. Do not ignore these signs. Your body is your most reliable oracle right now. Honoring these needs is not selfishness. It is an essential part of your calibration process. You are becoming a finely tuned instrument, and such an instrument requires care and reverence. Now let's talk about your mission, the purpose behind this whole ordeal. Souls like yours do not incarnate to live a comfortable, predictable life. You are the system breakers. You are the lighthouses, the healers, the energy transmuters. You came to anchor a new frequency on Earth, a frequency of truth, sovereignty, and unconditional love. But to anchor this light, you first need to become this light. You need to go through your own radical purification process so that the energy flowing through you is pure. Your current suffering is not just about you. It is a planetary service. You are clearing not only your own karma, but also ancestral lines and collective karma. Do you realize how powerful you are? The fact that you were chosen for this task is a testament to the strength and resilience of your soul. The universe does not give its toughest battles to its weakest soldiers. It gives them to its most experienced warriors, to those who have already proven life after life that they can face the darkness and emerge with their flame still lit. The doubt you feel, the fear of not being good enough, is the last layer of your old identity trying to survive. Look at that doubt. Thank it for trying to protect you and then tell it that you no longer need it. You are stepping into your power now. Every moment you choose introspection over distraction, you are winning. Every time you honor your need for solitude instead of forcing a draining social interaction, you are winning. Every tear you allow yourself to cry, releasing ancient pain, you are winning. This is not a game of who manifests the fastest car or the perfect relationship. This is a game of soul endurance, of radical authenticity. Your victories are silent, internal, invisible to the outside world, but they are causing ripples throughout the cosmos. You are changing reality from the inside out, which is the only place where true change can begin. Remember the analogy of the seed. For a seed to become a mighty tree, it must first be buried in total darkness. It must break, surrender, completely disintegrate. From the seed's perspective, it's the end of the world. It is annihilation, but it is only through this breaking, this surrender to the darkness and the pressure of the earth, that the life force can be activated and the sprout can begin to fight its way toward the light. You are in that stage of breaking, in that dark, fertile soil. Do not curse the darkness. It is the womb of your next great version. Trust that even if you cannot see it, something powerful is germinating within you. Why you, specifically? Because you carry a unique light code, an energetic signature that is vital for the next phase of planetary evolution. Think of yourself as a member of a spiritual special operations team. Each member has a unique skill, a piece of the puzzle. Some are communicators, others are healers, others are energy grid stabilizers. Your life experience, with all its twists and pains, was designed to activate your specific set of skills. No one else can do what you came here to do. Your seemingly lonely and difficult journey is what qualifies you for your irreplaceable position in the grand plan. The sense of urgency you might be feeling, this feeling that time is running out, is real. But it's not an urgency to do more things in the external world. It's an urgency to be. It is your higher self calling you. Home to your own truth. It's a call to stop looking for answers outside of yourself And finally, access the library of wisdom that exists within your own heart. All the answers you seek are already there. The 8-8 portal process, with all its chaos and discomfort, is designed to silence the external noise enough for you to finally hear the quiet, steady voice of your own soul. Finally, understand that empowerment will not come from an external revelation or a guru telling you what to do. True empowerment for you will come from the moment you look at your reflection, with all its scars, fears, and imperfections, and say, "I understand now. It all made sense. Every piece of my journey brought me here, and I wouldn't change a thing." It's radical self-validation. It's reclaiming your story not as a tragedy, but as your personal hero's saga. You are the protagonist, the writer, and the director of your own ascension story. This portal is the climax of your movie, the moment when the hero, after being broken, finally realizes their true strength. So what is the way forward in the midst of this sacred storm? The first and most crucial step is to completely abandon the need to fit in. Stop looking outside at the collective manifestation rituals and loud celebrations. Your ritual is silence. Your celebration is introspection. Embrace solitude not as a punishment, but as your temple. Instead of writing wish lists for the universe, take a journal and write letters to your own soul. Ask it what it needs to release, what it yearns to express. Practice radical discernment. With every decision, every interaction, ask yourself, does this expand my energy or contract it? Trust the answer your body gives you. It is your pendulum, your infallible compass. Your task now is to trust this uncomfortable process. Every wave of sadness, every peak of anxiety, every feeling of loss is a sign of alignment, not deviation. Imagine you are a computer receiving a massive software update. The old system needs to be shut down. Fragmented files need to be found and deleted. And during the process, the screen might flicker, the system might seem to freeze. This is exactly what is happening to you. You are being rewired from your core. Reaffirm your purpose daily. Say aloud, I am a beacon of light in transformation. I trust my journey and honor my unique path. My light is needed. Your voice has the power to solidify this new reality. Of course, there will be obstacles, or the fear of being left behind, the doubt sown by well-intentioned friends and family who don't understand your journey, the judgment of your own inner critic. When these voices arise, do not fight them. See them as ghosts of your old programming. Thank them for their concern and reaffirm your sovereignty. Fear is just an invitation to deepen your faith. The doubt of others is an opportunity to strengthen your inner conviction. Judgment is a test to see if you will finally choose self-compassion over self-criticism. Turn every obstacle into a stepping stone. Every time you choose your truth in the face of resistance, you become exponentially more powerful. The inner call to action, your real work at this moment is this. Stop comparing yourself right now. Your journey cannot and should not be measured by someone else's ruler. You are not in the same race as others. You are on a solo expedition to a sacred mountain that only you can climb. Accept your unique traits, your sensitivity, your depth, your aversion to the superficial, not as flaws, but as your superpowers. Begin to actively honor your path. This might mean saying no more often. It might mean canceling plans to be in silence. It might mean crying for no apparent reason. Every act of honoring your experience is a vote of confidence in your higher self. Finally, begin to actively recognize the current challenges as an essential and divine part of your ascension. When the pain comes, instead of saying, "Why me?" ask, "What is this showing me? What is this clearing from me?" Shift your perspective from victim mode to alchemist mode. You are not being punished, you are being polished. Like a diamond, you are being subjected to immense pressure so that your inner brilliance can finally be revealed in all its glory. This difficult period is not a detour on your path, it is the path. It is the final initiation that graduates you from a seeker of truth to a living embodiment of truth. Embrace it with the reverence it deserves. In summary, the hidden truth of the 8-8 portal is that it was never about asking and receiving, but about becoming and purifying. If you felt disconnected from the superficial joy and immersed in inner chaos, celebrate. You were not forgotten by the universe, you were selected. Your experience is not a sign of failure, but the irrefutable proof that your soul is undergoing one of the most profound and necessary energetic upgrades. The chaos, the loneliness, and the pain are your medals of honor, the symbols of your courage to walk a path of radical authenticity, far from the illusions of mass-market spirituality. You are shedding who you thought you were to finally remember who you have always been, a powerful, ancient, and essential force for the healing of this planet. Always remember this. Your sensitivity is your strength, your depth is your power, and your solitary journey is your sacred mission. You are a lighthouse destined to shine in the darkness, not to blend in with the city lights. Your unique light is desperately needed. So lift your head, soul warrior. What you feel now is the pain of rebirth, the pressure that turns coal into a diamond. You are valuable, you are seen, and you are immensely loved by the cosmos, precisely because of the arduous journey you have bravely chosen. Now, I want you to anchor this truth. Leave a comment below sharing the most profound revelation you had while listening to this message. Your sharing could be the permission another soul needs. If this message resonated in the depths of your being, honor that call. Share this video with that other soul you know is feeling lost and confused right now, so they know they are not alone. If you wish to continue on this journey with us, exploring the deepest truths of authentic spirituality, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our meetings. And for those who feel ready for an even deeper dive, consider joining our community of members for a closer connection. Remember, you are a vital link in this chain of awakening. I see your light and I honor your journey. With all my love and respect, until we meet again,